Hey there guys, napkins, wait. Ugh. Yeah, that's a lot better. Hey there guys, Napkins here and welcome to Gone Home. Now, this is a game that I'm very excited to play because I adore this game, which obviously should tell you that I have played it before. So the story behind this is that I actually played it, before it was on Steam, or before a lot of people had played it. It came to Ohio State, my college, and they had sort of like a testing thing where I think it was either the game creators or friends of them had us all play the game at the same time and then had us do like a discussion about it. But that was like 2 or 3 years ago now. I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm old. 21. So, I wanted to play this game because I really like this game, and this company is actually going to be making another game, which I talked about in one of my 7 Things videos, called Tacoma, coming out next year, where it'll be like kind of the same concept but up in space instead, and but it's like female protagonist, exploration game, walking around trying to figure out the mystery. So, yeah, I wanted to play through this because I never really got to play it without a time limit on it, because we obviously couldn't sit there all night and play it. And also to show you guys, because I really enjoyed this game, and I think this company did an amazing job for being like 4 people in a basement at the time of making this. So, let's go ahead and do this. And it has been a while since I played it, so honestly, half of this will be new to me again, because I'll just be like, oh, I don't remember what I did here, but yeah, so... And this game, I'm just gonna let you know now in case you're like hesitant about watching this. It does fall under sort of a scary game because the elements of the game are like horror-esque, in like the dark abandoned house and like flickering lights and weird noises. But I will tell you now that it's not a horror game. So if you have reservations about watching this, I'm just letting you know now. There's like, you don't need to worry about this being a horror game that you're gonna come out of with absolute mental scarring like Soma or something does to me. So.
Hi Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
And also, just so you guys know, I won't give any spoilers. Even though I know how it ends and everything, I will not spoil anything. I'll just let you guys experience it as I play through the game. So. But I really enjoy this game, and I think you guys will too. This isn't live.
Oh, yeah.
This is recording. He removes the fan. Okay.
It's a bad.
Go away. Caitlin, Greenbrier, Portland, Flight 270. Oh, that's her name. Okay. Caitlin. Cool. Ooh, the sound of the rain moves. So, fun fact, when I first played this game, I actually got stuck in this room for a really long time. So, which is super stupid, but whatever. But I remember how to get out of here, so that won't happen again. Grab Christmas duck. By the way, sorry about that. Little brothers again. God. Katie, wait, Katie, I'm so sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't worry. I love you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Terrence Greenbrier, 1888 Dry Creek Road, destination Descriptive list. So this is one of those games where you have to explore to find out the story, because otherwise you will not know what the hell is going on. So. Boxes, blah, blah, blah.
Dear Katie.
There you go.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school.
No, we're in a drought. I shouldn't do that.
And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
So, if you didn't get it from that, Sam, oh, there we go. Sam, who left that note on the front door, is, Katie's little sister. And Sam, even though you're playing as Katie, Sam is who the story is actually about, so, you kind of are trying to find out her story. And, like, where she is, because obviously that note tells you that she's not here, and there's a reason. Katie's departure, 769. Oh, that's the other thing, it's set in the 90s, because if you see 94, I was a wee bab then. Flight 881, 1210 to Amsterdam. So you've been gone for a whole year from this house when all this starts. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood.
Sam. Hello. Sam.
Stupid phone. Oh.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up.
So that's the message from the beginning of the game.
Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
So, Sam. Whoops. Sorry, I know I have these overlaid. It's because it's easier to read. Sam Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom. Well, okay then, thunder in the background. Screw you too. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. So. That's nice, Sam. That's real nice of you. So, this is the only glimpse of everybody that you will ever get. So, Terry, Jan, Sam, Katie. Nice spooky hallway. Lots of doors. Press 2 or M. Check your... Oh, there you go. Sweet. I kind of forgot about all this. Oh, yeah, here. We got passport, boarding pass. There's me. It's my boarding pass. Spare key that was hidden under the old Christmas duck. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Why am I hearing a voice right now? Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into... I'm sorry, I hate the sound of thunder. It terrifies me, so that's the only part... That part is the part that gets me, the goddamn thunder in this game. Why am I hearing a voice? Seriously. One sturdy folder with pockets, blah, 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 blah. A positive attitude! Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
So I don't know if you guys were reading that note. So I don't know who this girl is, story-wise. Oscar Doc Mason. Dr. Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933. In the house that would be his home for the rest of his life, he attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. Quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County. So, this house, what I just got from that note, is the company of the character's dad's uncle who passed away. Wow, it is dark in here. There we go. Like I said, I forgot a lot of the story elements. I just remember really, really enjoying this. So that looks like Cards Against Humanity. Interesting color scheme to pick. Hello, what's this? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Terrence Greenbrier, property address, the one that we're in. Wiring in house is technically up to all safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added to structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking this electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floors, and fixtures of the structure. Okay, so that's supposed to, I think, explain why the freaking lights are always flickering, but it doesn't make it any less spooky. Oh, wait. Hello. Random hidden door. So yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff that you can miss in this without realizing it, and you could just finish the whole story and like never realize that you didn't find something. I'm sure that I'll find things that I never saw. Tell us about their worst moments. 90210, does anybody still care? The male gaze, how to subvert it. Sarah Hulse not gathering moss. The accidental. The unreliable. A year on the mountain, come on. The accidental prophet, the accidental prophet. So yeah, it's really interesting because this whole thing is just you trying to figure out what's up with the, what's up with this family. And the story is really interesting, like, just wait until we get into it, honestly. Boop. Okay. The accidental pariah. Message from our future: save the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. Boop. Clean that up, Dad. Gosh, Dad. So yeah. So you got a dad who hides porn underneath his own book that he wrote. Fun stuff. A strangler under my roof. Understanding teens. The teen years are fraught with change of all types. Physical. That's exactly what teenage years feel like. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. Blah, 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 blah. Boop. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Is how do I... There. Okay. I'm going to turn off those overlay texts. Kind of annoying me, actually. I thought they'd be helpful, but they're totally not. Sweet. Okay, no more of that. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stand, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations about your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys. Stop that. Half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I would actually use. But David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this on his say-so. You should write him a nice note, thank him for your patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. 0451. That's a code that I guess I'll need eventually. So, something that this game, it didn't do, I think because I have already crouched a couple times and the game recognized that, is that when I was first playing this, when I came into this room and I was like going around, a big thing of thunder hit and then the game told me how to crouch and I was like, I have to crouch, and I was so terrified. Oh, sweet, it was right there. 0 4 5 1. Sweet. Let's see what's hidden in here. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Woo, okay. Sorry, I just choked on a spit. Okay. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts. This is him saying he's going to give the house to the character's dad. In the event that said Terrence should decease me, then in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children. Oh, Jesus, I cannot read that at all. Okay. Take that back about the subtitles. I, Oscar Mason, oh, this is the untyped version. It's just his handwriting. Okay, got it. So, I don't know why that needed to be in a locked drawer, but it was. Is that the only thing in there that I can read? Yes, yeah, the answer is yes. Anything? Just poking around inside my dad's stuff. Nothing to worry about. This isn't weird, right? Okay, so nothing there. Back to basics. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? So obviously he was a writer, but he was kind of like a conspiracy writer almost. So those had to play. Headphone out, display on off. Oh, it's a compact disc player. Damn, I forgot about those. They say the jack of all trades is the master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... And he also writes reviews. So... Grab 3-ring binder. Is there anything in it that I can... I guess I'll just put it back. Hello, crumbled piece of paper. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place is a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. I want to know. Oh, good. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polyamor fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her gorgeous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, Matter Transference Operator. Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now, man, they needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transform bodily across time, and now he stood. But God, he seems like he's drunk when he's writing this. I want to know more about John Russell's adventures. Can I look at this? No? Okay. I think I've got... wait. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here I can really mess with. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to a new room. I hear an alarm, but I also see a piece of paper. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? That's awful. Seriously, high school kids are awful. That's the voice that I've been hearing this whole time. Feel like it took me till now to go investigate where the noise was coming from. Grab cassette. Ooh, wait, can I put it in? Yes. I knew I could do that. I don't know why I acted like I didn't. I'm gonna turn this off because it's kind of creepy. So, yeah. There's a storm, if you didn't get that. Mom's old work mug. Tucalum County Forestry Service. Boop. The X-Files! Yes. I can get behind that. That'd be awesome if you could actually turn on the X-Files. Aw, no matches. No fire for me. Hey Terry, enclosed please find the Pioneer unit with remote and cables. We need a half a review page for the October issue. So that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy, standard stuff, blah 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 blah. I don't think he finished that review. And I don't know if it's because he's drunk, because I kind of get the feel that he is, or if it's because of whatever happened with Sam, because that's another issue that we gotta take care of. Sam thought this might help Dad. Making friends, even when you... what? Such an 80s, 90s book. It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Oh, even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior.
Yes.
She's usually dressed kind of punk.
Time Machine,
But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform.
Ghostbusters!
She's always drawing in
I
this
miss
notebook,
VHS.
looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, that's the end. Okay. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at HF Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work. Cool. Okay, so now we got this girl that Sam met that had a big gold star around her, and she played Street Fighter like a huge nerd. I say as I play a video game on YouTube like a big nerd. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbar, Grade 2. Greenbrier, sorry. Sorry, the turtle people. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean and went on forever, so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." This girl has better handwriting than I do for a grade 2 person. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" Big word. First mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got out away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. That was cute. It's so fun playing games where you get to find out about the characters and everything just through little pieces of their lives like that. I love it. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. We'll explore more of the house in the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this series as much as I do. I can't wait for you guys to find out the rest of the story. Oh, I love it. Okay, I can't wait to play this. So, bye! Thunder. Wait. Wait. What the fuck? Excuse you?